Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my page. Alright, guys. So, sorry for the wait. Sorry for the long wait. Um, I've been a little bit sick. I've been a little bit under the weather. I had a sore throat, so I didn't have a lot of voice for like a week and a half. So, even if you hear me now, I still have a little bit like the cold flu voice. But I know you're not here to hear my drama. And I'm not here to give you my drama because there's nothing about drama on this channel. Now, before anything, I want to clear this out. This little cap right here, I had to put it on because the one in the bottom right here. Because this base on these models, some of these models that come from this collection, they're slanted. And I noticed in previous videos that it's kind of annoying after a while looking at cards on the slanted position. So it annoys me. So I said, you know what? My next video that I have a card with a slanted base, I'm going to put something in the bottom, even if it looks bad, but I don't care. It's not going to look slanted, or at least so slanted. It still has a little bit of slant, sideways position, but not so bad. Alright, after all that jacka jacka nonsense, chaka chaka talking, we have for you a 143 scale Chevrolet C-20 Picape. And this is a 1994 model. Now, a lot of you folks out there may be looking at this car and be like, I never seen this Chevrolet C-20. This is not American. Because this specific model right here was not an American made model. This was a model made in Brazil. And it was actually assembled in Brazil and also in Argentina, but they were super popular in South America because this was the Chevrolet C20 that we had in South America. We had also the American made, but they were a lot more expensive. Obviously, they were being exported from United States, so it was more obviously when cars are being built in the third world country, especially back in the 80s and 90s. Example, back in 1994, if you remember, that's when all these airbags are being mandatory or starting to be pushed in every vehicle. But in third world countries, airbags were for premium cars only. So if you needed a pickup to work for and you didn't want to put airbags because it will cost you another $5,000 or more, you say hell with it. Let me move on without the airbags and give it I've been all my life I've been driving without the airbags, so why not another 10 years? But going back to this model, this is that 1994, like I mentioned before. It was they made it in a single cab, and they also made them in a crew cab version. The crew cab is a cab and a half, and like I said, both were built in Argentina and Brazil. I find this model to be very attractive. I'm surprised it was not sold in America. The front is very big, believe it or not, guys. The headlights are so big. It covered almost half of the grill. Look at those headlights. They're so massive. And the car itself was pretty rugged. If you're going to build cars for terrains that are not the smoothest, you have to build a rugged terrain. A rugged car, I'm sorry, for the terrain. And this 143 scale is so gorgeous. It has they're so detailed. It has that pop-up sunroof type. It was not sunroof, it was more like an air vent. It has all these decals. The cars back in the 80s and 90s, there were fanatics of the decals. Even the Chevrolet back was a decal. but it looked good. It make the car look kind of sportier. You wanna you wanna make sure the car is not just work related. You want also to have a car and enjoy it for you know maybe a weekend getaway with your significant other, or if you have one kid, you probably fit them in the middle, and the wifey in the other side of the cabin. You know, something that it could be not much of a family car, but at least something that you could pull away one weekend. The cover in the back, I like that. You can see that's more like a fancier type. It had security like in the back window. It's a little fun. I'm not sure why, because the other windows doesn't have security. But then I'm thinking it may be because whatever you have in the pickup in the back, you don't want that to go through the window, and like a security. But whatever. I mean, it is what it is. All right, guys. I'm gonna let the car go around a few times so you can have a nice look at it, and I'll be right back. Okie dokie, Smokey. I'm back. I'm back. So, guys, what you think about this pickup? Even if you've never seen it in your life, what do you think about it? The way it looks in this 143 scale, guys, is pretty much exactly how it looked in real life. You could Google it and look for it, and you'll see it. This was a facelift edition. They facelifted in 1993, and this is 1994. But it was pretty rugged. It was a rugged pickup. It looked good to my choice. I even had a longer cabin one, like a family for SUV, you could say. Really cute, guys. So if you're from South America or any market that had this model, remember seeing them on the roads. Have you ever drove one of these? If you've never seen one of these, what do you guys think about it? You know, they you could choose if you like it. If you don't feel like it's the car for you, let me know. Or if you're like me and you have it in a 143 scale and you just want to make sure you have a nice look at it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Please do not forget to subscribe. And when you subscribe, click the bell next to the subscribe button, guys. Also, don't forget a nice thumbs up. It will really help me. Share the video with other people around the world, other fanatics like us with Diecast. And I'll see you on my next video. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.